Hello. It's a sword Saturday, apparently. Might also be like a survival Saturday, but I do have a sword, and Paddy Gerst is the guy who told me effectively to get this sword, and he is the man who has declared it to be Sword Saturday. So he told me that he's so jealous because he knows I got this sword, right? It's an item that he would have liked to perhaps have purchased for himself, but as he is by way of a new daddy, he's got to be responsible in a way that I don't. And the jealousy thing, it made me think about been listening to this psychologist named Sam Vaknin, world's foremost expert in narcissistic personality disorder. I think I might be a mild case myself, actually, from listening to what he has to say. But apparently, we live in the age of narcissism, and we live in the age of dopamine. And however, he was speaking about the age of the romantic age was like the age of oxytocin. Oxytocin is the love chemical. The chemical involved in romance and falling in love and partner bonding and all that good stuff. And but it's also linked with jealousy, possessiveness, envy, and all those things. And I thought, well, isn't that... And it's all these drugs that your body makes are, of course, highly addictive. And I thought, that's really interesting, isn't it? Because in a way, that means you kind of... Jealousy is a kind of a high unto itself. And then also having someone be jealous of you then presumably also has its own kind of correlatory high, right? And isn't that what we're all playing around with here with this? Well, what he says is, it's a hallmark of the capitalist era. You got to get the new thing and then show it off to everyone so everyone can be really impressed and da-da-da-da-da. Yeah, so I like hearing what Sam had to say. I also like hearing what Paddy Gerst has to say when he tells me, hey, bro, check this thing out. So let's go, Factory Edge. Oops. Again, getting the strikes right. Maybe I can prop the phone up on this log here and actually do some proper chopping. How about that, right? Put this here, and then I find something. This little rotten piece of wood here goes into the ground, and oh, come on. Okay. Hopefully that works. Hopefully the thundering strikes of my sword will not cause the phone to fall over. Okay. I'm getting a little deflection. This thing hits pretty hard. Ugh. It's pretty hard work actually, because it's very thick. I did assess this out of the books, that the geometry is very thick, with a fairly steep edge bevel, no rounding on the shoulders to speak of, and you got all your break faster stripes there. Clearly for me, a case of light to medium regrinding project to get the most out of this for me. And it's 3V. The heat treatment's good. Should be able to handle that just fine. Wondering if I had a belt knife on me to finish this off, but I don't. Cool. Well, my friend Patrick Gust, I bought the sword. I'm pretty pleased with it. I think it's definitely going to take far more of a beating than my other sword I have in the CPM 3V, which is a Dawson Gladius with a hollow grind and a fairly low Rockwell. That is buckled, but still a pretty good sword. The handle's very slim, and I don't think that this is really the most appropriate handle material either, for at least for the activity that I'm doing. I think that obviously G10 is very shock resistant, but I think that it also has probably a very good shock transmission to the hand when compared with something like a nice thick slab of hickory, which is not a challenging project and it could be fun. Put a handle on it along with a bit of grinding, you know. I don't know if I need to grind out the whole secondary bevel here, but definitely come in and cut these shoulders off, blend that in, get everything nicely convexed and thinned out. I think quite a bit even. Well, I mean, we'd want to, yeah, I mean, the edge looks new. I don't have a piece of paper, but you know, we could just mime it. See, still slicing paper. Take my word for it. Or I'll retract my statement publicly if I found out it's not true. Thanks for watching.